You can now vibe code AI agents. This basically means you can type any task you want to automate and AI will build the agent for you. Spoiler, this is not end-to-end. Lindy just dropped this new feature that lets anyone build their own AI employees without needing any technical skills. In this video, I show you how you can begin automating your everyday tasks instantly. All right, let's dive into it. All right, guys, right here, I have an entire AI agent and workflow built inside of Lindy. I didn't even have to add any of these different steps. Before, we would have had to go and add each of these individually. And now all I had to do is come here and just basically type in a simple text prompt and it was able to build out this entire workflow and AI agent for us. So literally anybody with no technical capabilities can now begin building their own AI agents with Lindy Agent. Real quickly, let's talk about what's new inside of this new Lindy update. It's pretty crazy and it could do a lot of things. So let's touch on that quickly now. So first of all, we have our agent builder, which we could actually see here, and you can now create complex AI agents using plain English prompts instead of coding or complex setup with actually building out our AI agents. Along with that, we actually have image recognition. So Lindy can now automatically extract data from images like business cards using drag and drop functionality, or just typing, and it'll actually go ahead and build this out for us. Next up, we have autopilot web search. So each agent actually gets its own cloud computer that can browse and research any website without API limitations. So think of this like ChatGPT agent, where it literally has access to its own virtual browser that it can go on and click on different things as if it is an actual human doing a job. This is where it gets pretty interesting. It actually seems like we are building an AI employee from scratch here, just using a text prompt. Another thing I found that's cool is it could literally build personal websites or even basic little apps for us all inside of this platform. So this is becoming a very more versatile platform with this release, and I'm excited to show you some use cases right now. In this first use case, I'm going to build an agent that is my networking assistant. Let's say you were just at a networking event and got 10 different business cards from people that you want to connect with. Usually you'd have to go and find them on LinkedIn, get more context on them, you get the point. Instead, I can now take a picture of all of these business cards and it will automatically research everyone. But on top of that, it will even send them a personalized email all on autopilot. Let's go ahead and I'm going to show you exactly how I built this. All right, so when we're actually crafting our agent inside of Lindy, this is what it looks like. We have this text box here, basically like we're interacting with ChatGPT or something like Bolt or Lovable that you've seen so often on this channel. And here is what I'm trying to build. So basically I said, build me an agent that takes images of business cards and then automatically extract the information on them, add them to a Google Sheet, and actually research the person. Then create a hyper personalized personal email via Gmail. After that, add an event to my Google Calendar to remind me to call them the next day. For example, imagine you go to a networking event, and you have all these business cards. We want to actually research these people and then even send a follow-up email and then add this to a Google Calendar in order to remind me in order to actually call each of these people, and we have context on them now. So I'm just going to send this off to Lindy and let's see what it does on the background. It's taking us to this next page here, and it's actually going to begin crafting our agent in real time, and we actually don't have to do this ourselves, and it is so seamless to be able to do this. It looks like we're actually presented with some questions here. It's basically saying, I need to understand your business card processing workflow better. How will you provide the business images to the agent? I will say I will upload them to the agent directly. Which Google Sheet should the extracted information be added to? I'm going to say create the Google Sheet for me, please. Kind of handing this over to the agent. I'm basically saying research what you think is important, because it's asking what it actually wants from us. So we could get hyper specific with this if we want. However, I want to see what it comes up with if I'm just kind of a little bit, giving it a little bit of freedom here. For the calendar reminder, how far in advance would you like to be reminded to call them? For the calendar event, just add a event on my calendar for 8 a.m. tomorrow. There we go. I answered those questions and it should begin actually crafting this now. So you can see it's actually building the agent. I could go ahead. It looks like it's actually getting the actions for Google Sheet now. I could click on this button to go to the agent and we should be able to see the workflow builder or the agent builder live in action. All right, so it's in the process of actually doing this. As we could see, these 3 dots down here. However, if we were to set up this workflow ourselves, we'd literally have to click on these and configure each of these actions and each of the triggers by ourselves. And now we literally could just have AI do this for us, which is extremely amazing if we're non-technical people, which, some of you guys might be. Now this lets anybody build their own AI agents and workflows with zero technical capabilities, which I absolutely love. Looks like it's asking to confirm once more exactly the workflow here and how we want it to function. So this all looks great. I'm just going to say yes. Let's go for it. Boom. And just like that took about maybe 30 seconds or a minute, and we actually have our AI workflow here. As as we can see, we can walk through each of these steps. We have message received, we have extract business card info. So I could click on this and I could see exactly what it's going to do for all of this. So there is a prompt here that says extract all information from the business card image, including name, title, company, email, all this information, and then format the information clearly and prepare it for adding to a Google spreadsheet. So as you can see, it went ahead and set up this step for us, but it didn't just set up this step, it even went ahead and crafted the prompt for us. So this workflow is literally ready to go for us to actually work with instead of us having to go ahead and do this. It also went ahead and actually created an entire spreadsheet inside of my Google spreadsheet here, added another step for it to add the contact to the spreadsheet, and then it moves on to researching the person. That's pretty cool. That's all set up and ready to go. And next up, I guess we should just see if this is actually working properly. Actually, hold up. One thing I want to do is I actually want to give the ability for our agent to access a virtual browser or a computer. So I'm giving this prompt off to Lindy. I think this will basically allow for our agent to do better research, because not only can it like research via, metadata and actually scraping the internet, but it could go ahead and actually click on different websites and do research manually through browsers. This basically functions like ChatGPT Agent or GenSpark or Manus, some of these other platforms. So I want to test out that functionality for this video, and I think it will help enrich our data here. So let's just go ahead, let's click send message, and hopefully now we'll go ahead and basically add another step here, which we could see firsthand whether or not it's, easily able to make changes once we build this initial workflow. And just like that, looks like Lindy actually went ahead and added this additional step here that is called additional web research. So as you can see, if I click on this, it now has the ability to actually get public URLs and use the browser in order to actually, scroll through on a virtual browser. If you haven't used Lindy or some of these other automation platforms before, it's kind of hard to stress exactly how much work this is doing on the back end. It's not just adding a node here. It's going ahead and actually crafting a prompt in order for the agent to actually go ahead and understand what it needs to do. And then it even goes down here and adds specific skills, which are certain actions our agent has by literally giving, the ability for it to actually access this browser. This is really cool. The fact that I don't even need to touch this and this thing is working smoothly. Let me go ahead and test this to make sure our agent is working properly. Next up, I'm going to click on test up here. So let me go ahead and just upload a business card. Here is a business card that I have here. If you're interested, this is the business card here. And let's go ahead, send this off to our agent, and it should begin working through our steps here. All right. First of all, went ahead, it was able to extract that information. So it took that information on the business card, turned it into spreadsheet ready format. So as you can see, we have all this information here. It's quickly adding this to a Google spreadsheet. This is working very similarly to something like Manus or to GenSpark, which are both platforms that I absolutely love. All right. So our agent actually went through this entire workflow, and here is exactly what happened. As you can see, it was able to actually extract the contact information here via this image. It went ahead and actually started the computer use session. So it went through, actually went and searched on the internet. Let's see if I could actually view what it did. Okay, so it looked and searched on his LinkedIn here. As we could see, it shows each of these steps. As for what it did, it collected all of this information from this user. It also did some company research using both this search capabilities that Lindy has and this browser in order to get the most information possible. And then next up, what it did, it sent a personalized email to Matt. As we could see, basically breaking down, everything we know about him via this, web search that we've done on this person. And it looks like it actually added that contact to our spreadsheet, added a record, and then it also apparently added this to our calendar. So let me check my calendar. Yep, looks like it actually reminded me to follow up with this person here tomorrow. And then let me go ahead and check my spreadsheet. And there we go. Looks like it went ahead and added this. You can see I tested this out before, so I added a couple other people as well. But we now have this information in our spreadsheet, sent the email, added this to our Google Calendar, and this is all created with inside of Lindy using a simple text prompt that you saw me do in this video. One other cool use case I want to show in this video is the fact that we could actually make a personal website. So let me click on this. It gives me a prompt here and basically says, research me online and then create a personal website for me based on what you found. And let's send that off to Lindy. So it should begin actually building out a website similar to Bolt and Lovable in these vibe coding apps that we're so familiar with. And that's pretty interesting that Lindy added the ability for, this to be integrated into their automation platform. All right. So real quickly, here is what it went ahead and did. So it looks like it actually found my email. It then went ahead and researched me. You can see that it found my full name. It searched on Perplexity, which is, if you're familiar with Perplexity, basically allows you to search the web using AI. It was able to extract the web page text, searched Perplexity again. So it was able to actually create this breakdown on exactly who I am after quickly researching, me on the internet. Questions to create your perfect website. So it's asking what's a primary goal of your website. Let's just say this is for personal branding reasons. Let's just show who I am and why my audience should watch my YouTube channel. Next, it's actually starting this computer here. As this is very similar to a platform like GenSpark. It's interesting seeing what Lindy's doing here. It's not just a automation or an agent building platform now. It's actually acting as if, it's one of these platforms like, GenSpark or Manus, where it could actually search the web using this computer here, which is pretty cool. All right, so about 5 minutes later, I went ahead and created this website. Let's take a look and see how it actually looks. So making AI accessible for everyone. I have no clue how Lindy went ahead and created this, like technically speaking, but it's kind of cool. This is a pretty cool use case, honestly, of the new Lindy agent. Nothing too crazy. It has a link directly to my YouTube channel, but also has a link directly to my LinkedIn. So there we have it. First of all, thank you guys for staying to the end of this video. Second of all, if you guys want to use Lindy, there is a link in the description to do so. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for staying to the end of this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.